Anthony, I see you have another sewer. That looks exciting.
Hey, watch it. We're doing things a little different this week.
Oh, great dungeon master, where you take us?
We're going
the sewer or the cave.
We're in no board land. We're doing this old school style, guys. We got no miniatures today.
Oh, great! So there's even less to look at.
Yep, there's almost nothing.
So I need to imagine the sewer.
To use the power of imagination.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh man,
Do you know
Chris is on fire.
Do you know how monotonous it is painting miniatures for you jerks who don't appreciate a darn thing I do?
Can't you just go from your reserves?
No.
Okay.
They're all elves. You guys can't fight elves all the time.
If we're not doing a
Basically fighting
campaign
rats
that
and
is,
pumpkins.
if we're not doing a campaign that is not directly lifted from Final Fantasy VIII, then I don't want any part of this.
All right, well, get out.
Yeah, where's the love story?
Yeah, where's Irvine and Quistis?
Okay, I can add that if you want.
No.
Appreciate that.
Please don't.
Yeah, please do.
Weren't you going to send emails too?
Yeah, I didn't want to do that. I didn't. I just didn't do anything. This is like the no. This is the no prep run.
As opposed to the other one.
This is the dungeon master is wearing
This
down.
is the hashtag something simple.
Already? Come on. Jeez.
It's a lot of work, you guys. You don't understand. And you
How
don't,
could this be a lot of work?
you don't do
just
anything
gotta
I
rate,
want you
they
to
go
do anyway.
here.
So it
I
doesn't-
can do your job. I'll tell you how it's done. Yeah, you guys find yourself in a sewer. There's a dwarf.
You had to
I hate
fight
Dungeons
a
and
rat.
Dragons. Let's start.
I thought that was started. All right, so Tom, you want to give us a breakdown of what happened last time?
We were charged to find the ring for Don Van Belo and headed to a sewer. We ran into the hippie guy and Chris beat him up. I remember that. And then I believe we were still in the middle of the sewer, still searching when we left off.
You did a nice job of cutting out everything the judge did, so appreciate that. Yeah, so that's essentially it. So you guys are, right now, you're in a big sort of sewer pump room, right? And there's a bunch of pumps going on. It's pumping fluids from different locations to different locations. If you recall correctly, the hippie told you that you had to go in here to lift the gates that were blocking your way to where the rats came from. Also, it should be recalled that Michael Battleaxe at this point is pretty beat up. The rest of you are okay, and Michael Battleaxe, you're functioning for the most part. But if you take much more damage,
As best that guy can.
what's that?
As best that guy can function.
Oh, yeah, you're
Forget it.
Yeah.
But
I was on fire or something, right?
that was weeks ago.
He's still burned though.
I got stung by bees or something, right?
Stung by bees.
He fell down the stairs.
No, didn't I get stung by bees and then someone gave me cream?
No, please continue, Anthony.
So I forget the exact specificity of your injuries, but it doesn't really matter. Just know that you're right now you're in danger of, if you take too much more damage, you might incur some penalties to your attacks or something. We'll figure it out as we go. So as you can see, you're in the sewer some more. You're in a pump room. Obviously, your goal is to lift the gate. You've got a bunch of levers and stuff in front of you. It's a puzzle, right? Go mash buttons until the gate opens. What do you want to do?
Well,
Well, that.
I think we're kind of railroaded.
I mean, you can do whatever you want. Just make it up. You want to go take a boat to another land? By all means.
You are phoning it in, my man.
I don't know what you're talking about. We're having fun with Make 'em Up Adventures.
All right.
I've got a plan. If you deviate from the plan, I'll just make up a new plan. It's no big deal.
All right.
So we gotta get the gate open.
Gotta get the gate open.
Is there any other things in the room, in the sewer, that aren't sewer-like that will help us, that stick out? You know.
Is there a plank anywhere?
There's a bunch of levers that look like they raise and lower water levels. Boom. Water temple reference. In your face, bitches.
I don't like that. I immediately take Michael Battleaxe's ocarina and I throw it in the poop-infested water. I say, there'll be none of that.
I say, hey, I was using that.
So as you guys are clowning around, you eventually hear a knock on the door behind you.
There's a door?
Well, you guys took it off the hinges, if you recall.
Wait,
Somebody's knocking on it on the
Yeah,
ground.
on the ground.
They're too polite.
It's on the door. He's knocking on the door frame, let's say.
the door that we're carrying.
Yeah, so the door that Judge has been teleporting around with him.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah. So someone's knocking on that.
Yeah. So,
I go, who is it?
hey there, fellas. Don't mean to interrupt, but I think you might need my help.
Is it Chris Gaines?
It sounds like Chris Gaines.
I say we make him a permanent party member.
Yeah.
See you knocked out my friend there. That's okay. I'm the rat trapper, the local rat trapper.
Oh,
That
hello,
you-
Rat Trapper.
This is
What is your
Frank.
name?
That you
This is
did-
Frank.
That you didn't investigate when you were on the top level last
I was
week.
going to get around to it.
Well, I hear you guys are going after the rats, and I do appreciate that. But you're going to need my help. You see, I've got a key here that'll help you lower the gate. He gives Judge a key. He takes another key, and you do like the twin missile defense thing, and you both have to turn the keys at the same time. So you do that, and the gate. You hear the creaking and cranking of a gate opening in the distance.
I say thanks.
You're welcome. Well, I best be off.
Wait. What can we call you, sir?
I think I said my name was Frank.
What is this, like laughing? He just shows up and then leaves.
I didn't want to make you guys go all the way back to the surface.
Hold on, no.
Sidebar. Judge. Thad.
Yeah.
Yes.
We need to talk about this guy. I think this character is really unfunny. I think we should take him along with us.
I agree. He sounds like an even worse Dana Carvey George Bush.
Yeah. That's kind of, or maybe Dana Carvey Ross Perot.
Oh yeah, he's like a marriage of both those characters. So
okay.
I insist that he stay with us.
I
That's
walk
great.
up to Frank and I threaten
great.
him.
I'm really glad you guys are gonna ask me to come with you because this accent's really easy to maintain. I could do it forever.
I choke
Glad
his
to
vocal
hear it.
cords and I say, I haven't changed that accent of yours.
Hey now, watch it. He takes out a little mousetrap and snaps your finger with it.
Wow, I like this guy a lot.
He's going to make a great human shield at one point.
I say, well met, Frank.
As he put like your finger in your mouth.
Yeah, it's throbbing like
And
real
your
big.
name is?
I'm Judge. This is Michael Battleaxe, and that thin fellow over there is Thad Nobleman. We're the Millionaire Mercenaries, Frank.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, and thanks again for knocking out my friend.
Oh, what? Why, Frank? Why would you thank us for that?
Well, he needs help. Sometimes you gotta hit rock bottom before you can start raising up, and I feel like this might be...
All right, enough, Frank. Yak. All right, let's just go into the room.
All right, so you guys head down into the sewers for, probably another 10, 15 minutes. And you're noticing that there's some rats that scurry out of the way, but nothing like the crazy rat men that you had seen previously. So you continue to head down, and you get to another big room. There are 3 directions that you could go into, north, west, and east. It doesn't really appear to be any indication of what direction you might need to go into. You can either split up, or you can I'll pick a direction and go from there.
Let's ask Frank.
Frank.
Yeah, what do his rat hunting instincts tell him?
Well, guys, funny you should mention. I don't really see a whole lot of rat tracks here.
Rat trap.
Have you ever trapped rats down here before, Frank?
Well, no, I'm usually above the surface, but I do deal with the rats a whole bunch. But I can see down that column to the west there. It looks like there's some glittering something over there. I can't quite make it out, but maybe that's something we should investigate.
No, I say not gonna do it. Let's go east.
Yep, agreed.
All right.
East it is.
So you guys travel east, and you know, again, you see some rats. It's nothing too big. Eventually, you get to a big like a tunnel. It's like and it sort of waterfalls off into some.
It's like the fugitive.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was
It's like
trying
a
to.
big waterfall, like
Yeah.
into a dam.
Yeah, exactly. So,
I say, Frank, what's down there?
well, that's the lake. You know, it's where all the sewer runs off into. Wouldn't want to live down there if you guys know what I mean. Smells like
Where
food.
people get their drinking water.
It's not sanitary. You guys want to stay away from there.
Sounds like we're in Flint, Michigan.
You don't know what that is, Michael Battle.
Ye old.
I mean, the fantasy version of that.
Oh, okay. It works now.
I got it. I thought it was funny.
I give Frank a wedgie. And I exit the joke quickly.
Hey now, I'm not sure I like that, sir. He snaps you again with his little rat trap.
Well, fellas, it looks like we've hit a dead end.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, let's go investigate whatever that glittering thing he was talking about was.
I hope
All
it's
right.
not an alligator. Frank, are there any alligators down here?
Ain't no alligators, just rats. Maybe some gnolls, or perhaps a goblin or two.
A knoll.
Yeah, it's like a little like a little dog man. They're like,
Chupacabra.
they got little paws, but they got opposable thumbs, so they can use weapons. All right, let's go the way I said. Maybe that would be good.
Yes, I say. So it sounds like it's my idea. Let's do that.
Awesome. So
Yeah.
you head down that way.
Good idea, Judge.
And so you head down the way that he suggested, and you get to a little glittery thing, and you notice, oh, it's a gold coin, a dang old gold coin.
What's on the gold coin?
It's like a picture of the king, and then
This coin sounds badass.
yeah,
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's just a regular old gold coin, so nothing special.
Thad, you could add it to your collection of coins.
Oh, I do like coins.
As you continue heading down this way, you continue to notice little pieces of treasure. Nothing like big, just like a little, maybe a jewel there, another gold coin there. It looks like the rats definitely came through this way with a couple of maybe little trinkets that they had taken. So it looks like you guys are on the right path.
Rats steal trinkets?
Yeah, you know, just little stuff. Because remember, they stole that ring for some reason. The dang mayor wants it right back.
What about this? There could be a dragon rat down here, and he needs the treasure to cool his belly, which churns with fire.
Yeah,
Wow, that's a thought.
that's an excellent lore check there. You aced it. Rolled the natural 20. All right, so you eventually get to a room where it seems like the door is closed, but it seems like there's a hubbub going on. You hear some skittering and scattering. What's your approach? How do you wanna deal with this?
I want Frank's input on this.
Me too.
I don't know, guys. It sure does sound like there might be a lot of rats in that room.
Well, Frank, you tell us, you're a rat expert.
I would approach it with caution. Maybe head up to the surface, get some poisoned cheeses.
Frank, if you knew how much cheese has been involved in this quest up until this point, you would understand why I never want to see a cheese again in my life.
That's unfortunate to hear. Everyone knows.
So do you got any other ideas, Frank?
Poison cheese is the best way to get rid of a mass quantity of rats. Well, I don't know. You could just go storm in there, guns blazing.
I'll tell you what sounds like a good idea to get rid of a mass quantity of rats. A dang rat killer trapper, man.
He's got you there, Frank.
I just got this one.
You go in there, Frank, and you kill the rats.
I just got this one little trap with me. I didn't know I was going to be facing a horde of rats today.
You used 2 on Michael Battleaxe already, so whose fault is that?
I guess it's mine.
All right, you're darn right. Now get in there and you kill all those rats by yourself.
Yeah, we send Frank in there to kill the rats by himself.
Guys, I'm not going in there by myself.
Oh, yes, you are.
Yep.
I'm pushing him in, and I'm slamming the door behind him, and I'm putting the full weight of my body on the door.
I hope.
Oh my gosh.
Thad, what are you doing?
I'm counting my single coin saying the rich get richer.
Okay, good.
All right. I'm gonna see if he can't escape the situation. He's gonna try and sneak or carefully.
Why don't
get
you
out
have
of
him
the
do like a
situation.
killing roll for the rats and see if he kills all the rats if he rolls a 5 or something?
He's gonna try and escape. He's gonna try and be quick about it. Let's see if he has any success. No, he's got no success. Nobody does.
Darn right.
Darn
I
right.
save over the wall.
So he,
What is he doing? Is he screaming in pain?
yeah.
What does that sound like?
You seem to think that he may have overestimated the amount of rats in the actual room, but he's certainly getting nipped, if nothing else. He's going, youch, boy, that's smart. Get off me, you dang jerks.
What a preposterous scenario. Only possible by those wacky men drinking coffee.
Judge, do you think we should check on that guy?
No.
I don't think so either. What do you think, Thad?
Nah, I don't think so.
Hey, fellas.
So,
You wanna-
Thad, maybe you want to throw him some coin. Maybe that'll
You want to
help.
help me out here? There's not that many rats. You guys could probably handle
Let
it
us
if
know
you were
when you're
just to-
done dealing with them.
If you were just to come in and help me here, I'm
No.
slightly overwhelmed.
You just said there's not many rats. Are you overwhelmed or is there not that many rats?
Well, a little bit of both. Maybe more than one person could handle.
All right,
Ouch, that hurts.
let's yak and more rat killing.
Ouch. Boy, these bots sure do smart. You think as a rat catcher who's killed millions of rats in my day, I would know not to enter a room with all these stinking rats. Ouch.
Frank certainly has a problem with consistency.
Yeah, that's why I like him.
You hear him trying to stomp some rats, but
Let's speed this along. I'll open up the door.
oh, thanks guys. I'm about to lose consciousness from all the rat bites. I sure do appreciate you helping me.
You're welcome.
As you open the door, a bunch of rats come out and bite you and scratch at you and nip at you. Now, I'm not going to roll a whole bunch of attacks for this because it would be silly to have an encounter where you just stomp rats. But I'm going to give you guys each a chance to make one attack. It's going to represent all your attacks and trying to clear out the mouse room. It's really just a matter of time before you squunch all these rats. But I'm going to make you do it anyway because
Okay. So we all form back to back.
So what's your approach, Diaper, in trying to take? Excuse me, Michael Battleaxe. Tell me how you're gonna try and most effectively kill some rats.
Okay, this is what I think we should do. I think we should all get together, huddle in a little crowd, back to back, and all hold out our weapons and spin as fast as we can with our arms interlocked.
Sounds like the dumbest thing ever, so I agree.
What do you think there, that nobleman?
Well, I was going to use my bow, but that's okay. Let's do the spin thing. I've lived a long and fulfilled life.
Okay. Judge, you want to augment this with any sort of magical ability, or you just want to go for
make
broke?
Frank float.
No, I'm gonna yell out loud that everybody should tuck their pants into their shoes so the rats can't bite you.
It's smart.
Good advice, old friend.
Yeah, and I don't use any magic.
Okay, well, let's see how this goes. We're gonna say this is a clever approach. It's pretty clever from you guys, so I'm gonna... All right, Michael didn't do great. Let's see about Judge here. No, he's okay, but not great. He's got a 1. Thad, excellent rat killing. Actually, not really. You just happen to be slightly more clever than the rest of them.
God, we're going to die here among all these rats.
So as you spin through the room, you don't actually kill that many rats. You stomp a few, you get nipped, but not too much damage. As you're whirling about the room, you guys kind of get a little dizzy. There's a door on the other end of the room, and you sort of haphazardly fall through it. So the rats are behind you, but unfortunately for you guys, it looks like you've stumbled on a lair where you see as your vision stops being blurry and from all the spins, you see an old wizened rat man. I'm gonna bring him up here.
So this is a lair that's much different than where we previously were.
It's just a different room. They're different. There are rooms in dungeons. There are rooms, and it looks like there are 2 rats with him. They're sort of just like they're playing rat cards at the table. Not really. He's sort of this old wizened
rat cards.
Old wizened rat man is at his desk. Looks like he's doing some rat paperwork. And there's
It's a rat accountant.
Yeah, they're like two tough looking guys. Yeah, it looks like they're at a table playing Uno or something.
Where's Frank?
Frank is still getting bitten in the other room behind you.
We'll get him in here.
Judge, use a magic spell to
hear
get him
him
in.
say, "Oh, it's a pleasure seeing you guys. Hope to run into you again sometime."
Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't.
No, he's got to talk to
cast-
the Rat King.
Yeah, he's gonna...
Yeah, we need his help. I cast Wingardia Leviosa, and it picks him up by like his pants, and it's giving him a wedgie and carrying him over to where we are.
All right, let's see how that goes. I'm gonna make you roll for it here.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Yeah, that's gonna be a flashy approach from Judge. Oh yeah, okay, it works.
Good.
It's an atomic wedgie.
Yeah.
So he lands and the underwear goes on his head.
Yeah. Actually, you you managed to get it, but it's not that rousing of a success. So you actually don't manage to give him a wedgie. You actually kind of like lift him up gingerly and helpfully carry him along.
So it's
to
not an
your room.
atomic wedgie.
No, it's just it's comfortable actually. It's like
good.
it's like you almost like levitated him if he was like in a big comfy armchair.
Good.
You know what my response to this is?
What's that?
Ah, rats.
Okay. So I say to Frank as he lands in front of us, Frank, you're going to talk to this rat group playing Uno, and you're going to ask them if we could participate in their game of Uno.
I done never seen anything like this, you guys. I'm scared.
You tell them, Frank, that we're going to play, and if we win, we get to leave here with whatever loot we're supposed to get from leaving here.
Way to immerse yourself.
The rat people don't understand you. Frank doesn't even really seem to understand what you're
Can't
saying.
you roll like a rat speaking check or something?
They, I can do that. Yeah, let's see if the rats here understand what you're saying here. This rat wizard is pretty clever. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. The rat wizard like sort of understands what you're saying.
He's getting the gist.
He's getting the gist of it. That being said, he is not pleased that you just barged in on him. Didn't even bother to knock. The 2 guys playing Uno, they get up from the table and they reach for their spears and shields. They each got a spear and shield.
I lay down a draw 4.
They move to defend this old wizened rat man. What do you do?
I mean, what did this rat guy understand?
I don't know. You gotta ask that rat guy.
You said he sort of understood.
You
what
got
we
the
were-
gist. Like you were like pointing at the table, like at the cards. You're like, I want to play Uno.
and he
He's
just
like,
was
"Oh."
mad about it.
No, he doesn't seem mad about it. He's just upset that you
Barged
were in his
in.
lair. You barged into his lair.
So can we play Uno or not? Frank asked him.
It's not looking good right now.
Okay.
Frank said, I can't speak rat. What do you think I am? Some sort of language wizard? That wouldn't be a very exciting character, would it?
Oh, I think I have an idea of her new character.
Me too.
Is it too late to retcon everything that we've done so far?
It is too late.
Okay.
I respond to Frank that maybe a really exciting character wouldn't be a rat catcher either.
Hey, this is just my profession. I gotta support my family.
I give him a wedgie. All right, let's think of something to do, guys, about these rats.